Hi guys, do I have lipstick on to you again? Y'all are gonna come for me for the lipstick on my teeth this whole video. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. Hi guys, it's Jordan Byers, and today we're gonna be talking about all of my favorite products that if you are wanting to gift, if you are wanting to give for this holiday season, these are Joby's favorite and approved products. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so we're gonna start from the very beginning. I have been in love with this 100% pure luminous primer. And you guys know I have extremely dry skin, so a lot of primers can kind of make my skin look crusty when I put other products on top of the primer. So it's always really important to me to start off with a really moisturizing primer, and this bad boy has been a blessing to my face and my skin. It is so amazing. If you have dry skin, you need to try this out. I think it's like $45, so it's a bit pricey, but it's all organic, all natural, all vegan products by 100% pure. I really like this stuff. Moving on to foundation. You guys know that I talk about this e.l.f. foundation so much. This is one of my holy grail products. It is the oil-free SPF 15 sunscreen foundation. I'm the shade Porcelain, and this is my third bottle of this bad boy. Personally, on the day-to-day basis, I like a foundation that has sunscreen in it because your girl is all about her SPF. I wear a 50 SPF foundation underneath, like just in my regular morning skincare routine, but it's also nice to have this foundation with SPF 15 on top, and it is a really awesome buildable full coverage foundation that I have been obsessed with since forever. Moving on to some concealers. I know this is the season for Shape Tape, or Tape Shape, or whatever the frick that, the Tarte Shape Tape. I know everybody loves that stuff and, you know, swears by it, but I promise you the ColourPop, what is it? The ColourPop concealer, no filter concealer, is a dupe for it. This is by far a dupe for the Tape Shape, and I have used an entire container of Tape Shape. Like, your girl has used an entire Tape Shape concealer. I love Tape Shape, but this stuff compares to it extremely well, and it's like $5 a concealer, which is why I have 3 different colors. So if you are on a budget and you really want a really nice concealer, So next I'm gonna talk about this. Okay, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Fawn Stick Foundation. I use this as a contour. It is the most beautiful, cool toned contour stick ever. Personally, I feel when you use a cream to contour, it can end up making your contour look more natural and more, I don't know, blended in. I just really like this to blend into my foundation and on top of my skin, just because I feel like it looks more natural, and it's harder to go overboard on your contour when it is a cream. So next, I'm gonna tell you guys my absolute favorite translucent setting powder ever. This is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and this is talc free. So if you are a dry skin girl like yours truly, this is going to be your best friend, because this won't dry out your skin and make it flaky and crusty and gross. This stuff is amazing. Please try it if you are looking for a new powder. Do it, it's amazing. So next, let me talk about something that I use to prime my eyelids. You guys know I use this in every single tutorial, every single video. I use the MAC Painterly Pro Long Paint Pot for priming my lids every single time, and even today I don't have any eyeshadow on. I just have this and then this transparent powder over top, and it just looks like the most beautiful flat canvas for putting all the different crazy colors on top and blah 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 blah. But just so you know, you should always set this with a translucent powder or a similar shade of eyeshadow on top, because if you put this down and then try to go in, it's gonna be wonky, because this is a wet type consistency. You need to set it before going in, but it is the most perfect canvas for eyeshadows. So next I'm going to talk about brows. I have tried a lot of brow things this year, and a couple of things that I'm super into is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I'm in the shade medium brown. Basically, this is my everyday brow routine. I just use this, I fill in the tip really quickly, and then I go ahead and I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, which is also my favorite brow gel on the market. This stuff is amazing, but this Brow Wiz is super handy. But let me tell you something that I really like as a gel product. I'm obsessed with this e.l.f. brow kit, because they have a gel and a powder. This gel I always use when I'm going to do more intense, more glam looks. Like today I used the gel on the edges of my brow, and it's just super easy to get a really precise brow look with that stuff. But if you're looking for a more natural look, I definitely recommend the pencils instead. So next, let's talk about some mascaras. I have 3 Holy Grail mascaras sitting in front of me. 2 of them are from Tarte. I absolutely adore the Gifted mascara, and another Holy Grail is the Lights Camera Lashes. My favorite high-end mascaras right here. These are amazing. They just make my lashes look so good. And then my favorite drugstore mascara is the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. This is like my 3rd tube of this stuff. Like, frick man, this is really good stuff right here, and it's like $8. Like, so moving on to eyeliner. You guys know I love a good bold winged cat liner type look, and how I achieve this look every single time is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This is my favorite go-to liner on the market. It's just amazing, and I've had this for 5-6 months, and it is still liquidy, and I can still use it. It's not dried out yet, and I'm obsessed because this is expensive, but I feel like you really get your money's worth. So next, let's talk about some bronzing and contouring things. So if you are a pale girl, or you guys like to yell at me and say I'm not pale, but my lighting makes me look tanner than I am in real life, so I don't know what to tell you, but I am pretty pale. I am very pale. You just can't really tell. Anyways, if you are a pale girl like myself, you need to try the Hoola Light. I love this stuff right here. You can never go overboard with this, because that's my problem, is I always accidentally go overboard with a contour and bronzer, because they're always so dark and too dark, and then I just go ham, and then it just looks bad. But you cannot go overboard with this stuff. If you are a pale girl, you know the struggles of using too dark bronzer and contour. It's a struggle. The next contour shade that I like is this one, Tarte Park Ave Princess. It might look really dark in the pan, but if you use a bigger fluffy brush and you always like tap off the excess before, this is amazing. I love this. I absolutely love this stuff. So now moving on to blush. My favorite blush right now is the Benefit Dandelion. This stuff is amazing. I like it because it's not super duper intense. It's just a very nice natural looking blush, but there's a little bit of shine in there. It's the blush I have on today, and it's just really subtle and natural and light, and I really like that. Another option if you are looking for a new blush is any of the Tarte blushes. The Amazonian Clay 12-hour blushes are absolutely amazing, and they have a ton of colors of these. So I have these two, Captivating and Exposed. I love Exposed. It's so beautiful. So Lash glue. A lot of the times people ask me what lash glue I use, and my favorite so far is the Mosquito Lashes Companion Eyelash Glue. I haven't tried any of their eyelashes just because they're mink. I think a lot of them are mink, and I don't buy mink lashes. I just don't buy mink lashes. One, because they're expensive, and because why is it necessary to use mink when you can use false, like, plastic and it looks exactly the same, or human hair? I don't know, man, but I really do like this lash glue. It is so easy, it's so tacky, and it applies really well, and it stays on for a long time. So this lash glue is amazing. Moving on to highlighter. Oh my gosh, I have tried so many highlighters this year. It is insane. You guys know I really like the Jeffree Star highlighters, but I want to tell you about some more natural yet still blinding highlighters. So you guys might be turned off by the fact that I said natural, but I mean like natural that it goes with your skin tone and just blends in extremely well. Like, it's not a stripe of metallic highlight. So this is the Gerard Cosmetics Star Powder in the color Grace. I use this on an everyday basis, as well as the Balm Mary Luminizer. These both are very similar. This one has a more golden undertone, and this one has a more white undertone, bright undertone. I don't know. They're very similar, and they just look so natural, but yet still blinding. They just blend into the skin amazingly, but yet still, like I'm wearing this one today. It's blinding, but it blends into my skin beautifully. One of my forever holy grail highlighting palettes. This is the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette in the shade Solstice. I will forever own this palette. It is one of the greatest highlighting palettes I've ever used. I typically only just use these two shades right here, but yeah, I just use these two shades right here. They are so beautiful, so blinding. Like, oh my gosh, these will forever be a holy grail. No matter how many highlighters I try, this Sleek palette is like $12, and it is amazing. Okay, so last but not least, for face products, let me tell you guys about two face setting sprays that I live by. Morphe setting spray. This stuff is amazing. I bought 2 bottles. I'm already finished with this one. I'm about to move on to my next bottle, but I'm telling you guys, this stuff, I don't know how it does it, but it just locks your whole face. Like, all the powders just melt onto your skin. I don't know what type of sorcery this is, but it's amazing and I love it. Next is the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. This is the 5th bottle I've been through. It's amazing. Like, as you can see, I'm almost out of it. I love the Gerard Cosmetics setting sprays. They are freaking amazing. For glosses, I truly do love the Kylie Cosmetics glosses. I'm wearing this one today. This is called Cherry Pie. I don't like her liquid lipstick formula, but her lip gloss formula is on point. I absolutely love the pigmentation of her like fully pigmented lip glosses, but I also really like her glittery shimmery ones. So I'm a huge fan of her lip glosses, not a fan of her liquid lipsticks. The only liquid lipstick formula that I truly love is the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick formula. So these are a couple of my favorites. I really love the new one that he came out with, Poinsettia. I absolutely love Sagittarius, and I absolutely love Delicious. I love the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick formula. They are amazing. If you come across any patchy ones or not fully coverage ones, I definitely recommend using a lip liner underneath to get that full coverage, and then dropped it, and then going on top with one of these bad boys, because the formula is so amazing. It's long wearing and it doesn't make your lips become all crusty by the end of the day. So I definitely recommend these liquid lipstick. So now let me talk about my favorite actual lipsticks. These by Tarte. I don't know what collection this is from. Oh, the Color Splash lipsticks. These Color Splash lipsticks are amazing. Let me tell you, I have the colors Rum Punch, Sea, Set Sail, and Salt Life. I'm obsessed with these. I wear them on a daily basis because they're as you can see, they're very neutral colors, but these are the types of colors I wear on an everyday basis, like to school, and just like, you know, doing my thing on the everyday basis. So these are my favorite lipsticks I have in my collection right now. So yeah, and last but not least, I want to tell you guys about something that's drugstore, because these are my favorite lip products from the drugstore. This is the Infallible Paints by L'Oreal. I have these shades Violet Twist and Nude Star. I can tell you I wear Nude Star on a daily basis as well. This is absolutely beautiful. I love the formula. I love the consistency. It's very similar to a lip gloss, but it's not like tacky, and it's like a full coverage type of deal. These are absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's about it. Those are all of my holy grail products for this year. If you are wanting to gift any of these items or get them for yourself, these are all Joby approved products. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and don't forget to subscribe down below to become part of the hashtag Joby Squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also give this video a thumbs up.